Welcome to Storytime. Today we're going to be reading a book called The Land of the Great Turtles. This book is written by Brad Wagner, who is a member of the Cherokee Nation, illustrated by Alex Stevenson. I look forward to reading this beautiful book with you all today. Now let's get ready for story time. The Land of the Great Turtles. A very long time ago, the Cherokee people all lived on an island surrounded by salty water. They had everything that they needed on this island and did not want for anything. In return for living on the island, the Creator asked the Cherokee people to take care of the animals there. One group of animals in particular that they were asked to care for were the great turtles. Each year, the turtles would dig a giant hole in the sand for their eggs, though this made them very tired. After laying their eggs, the turtles would float in the water to rest, and the people were asked to care for them. With so many jobs on the island, the Cherokee people gave the job of caring for the turtles to the children. While the men would hunt and provide, the women would care for the young and tend to things at home. The Creator told them that as long as they took care of the turtles, they would have everything that they ever needed on the island. One day, one of the children was bored and got tired of watching the turtles floating in the water. As the other children yelled for him to stop, he swam to a turtle that was resting in the water and climbed on its back. Many children watched in fear from the beach as they knew something bad would happen if they did not respect and care for the turtles. But when nothing happened, more and more children decided to swim out and join him. Soon, swimming to the turtles and crawling on them as they rested became a fun thing that all of the children loved to do. For years after this, the children chose to have fun instead of doing the job the Creator had given them. The adults would warn the children, telling them that something bad would happen, but the children never listened. One day, after riding the turtles, it was time to go home. The children had spent all day playing on their backs. When they were ready to leave, they tried to get up to swim back to the shore, but they could not. They were stuck to the turtles. Oh no. The adults heard the children yelling from the water and ran to the beach to see how they could help. As the adults tried to swim out to help, the turtles dove down, taking the children with them. The sun went down and the world became dark. Groups of adults went out in search parties, looking for the children. They went as far as they could paddle, but they found nothing. The next day, the adults called a meeting. Everyone was allowed a chance to speak. At the end, an old man stood up. He said, "The Creator has a message for you. He has saved me for this time so that I could deliver it." You did not listen, so now you have a choice, your children or this island. If you stay here, you will never see them again. If you want them back, you must leave. The adults talked to each other and decided that they must have their children back. The old man told them, "The Creator will allow you to take 3 things from the island before you leave." From the island, the people chose to take corn, fire, and tobacco. The old man told them, "Go to the beach, you will find your children there." When they went, the turtles returned with the children on their backs. The next day, the people placed their items into canoes and paddled west. As they paddled away, they looked back to the island once more, just in time to see it sink into the ocean, never to be seen again. The Cherokee today live all over the world, and the way they ended up there is a story for another day. The story of the great turtles is a reminder that it is always wise to listen to the Creator and to our elders. The end. Thank you so much for reading The Land of the Great Turtles with me. I hope you learned a wonderful lesson today in reading this book. I also hope that you come back and check often as I read new stories each week. Have a beautiful day.